I trusted you. Those words echo inside my head like a curse that refuses to fade. I remember the day I first met you. You smiled in a way that made the world feel less heavy, like suddenly life had meaning again. I was broken before you entered my life, but you held my hand and whispered promises I never thought I'd hear. You said you would never leave me. You said you would always be there when the nights turned cold and the shadows grew darker. I believed every single word because I wanted to believe. I wanted to feel safe again. But safety was just an illusion with you. Do you even know how it feels to give someone your entire heart only to have it shattered into pieces that cut deeper than any blade? I trusted you. I trusted the laughter we shared when the rain poured and we danced like children lost in a dream. I trusted the silence we held when words were too heavy, yet our eyes spoke volumes. I trusted every text, every call, every I love you that you painted across my soul. And now when I look back, I wonder if any of it was real. Or was it all just a performance for you? Because if it was real, then how did you walk away so easily? How did you betray me without even trembling? Do you know what it feels like to watch someone you love turn into a stranger before your eyes? The warmth in your voice became cold steel. The kindness in your touch became a ghost I could no longer feel. I still remember the last night we spoke. The stars outside my window glowed softly, and I thought maybe you would fight for us. Maybe you would stay. But instead you whispered goodbye as if it meant nothing. As if I meant nothing. And in that moment I realized I was fighting a war alone while you had already surrendered. My chest burned. My eyes couldn't hold back the storm. I wanted to scream. I wanted to shatter every wall that kept me standing. But I couldn't. Because deep down I still loved you even when I knew you were destroying me. I trusted you with my secrets. With my fears. With the broken child inside me who only wanted to be loved. And you used them against me. You twisted my weaknesses into weapons and left me bleeding in silence. Do you know how cruel that is? To be seen entirely and then abandoned entirely. I told myself maybe it was my fault. Maybe I wasn't enough. Maybe if I had been more beautiful or stronger or louder you wouldn't have walked away. But love isn't supposed to demand perfection. Love is supposed to embrace imperfection. And yet you ran from mine. I trusted you to stay when things got hard, but you chose the easy way out. I trusted you to be honest, but you hid lies behind every gentle smile. I trusted you to fight for me, but you let me fall alone. I trusted you to love me, but your love was only a mask. Now when I see your face in my memories, I feel anger fighting with longing. I want to erase you, but I also want to hold you again. That's the worst part. The betrayal doesn't kill the love instantly. It lingers. It poisons slowly. I keep replaying the moments. The way your hand fit into mine. The way your laughter healed me for just a second. The way I believed we had a forever. But forever turned into fragments. And fragments turned into dust. And dust is all you left me with. I trusted you with my dreams. With the version of me that believed in tomorrow. And you burned it all without mercy. Sometimes at night I still whisper your name as if the walls could bring you back. But they don't. They only echo the silence you left behind. And that silence is louder than any scream. People tell me to move on. To forget. To let go. But how do you let go of someone who was your whole world? How do you let go of the person you built your future around? You can't just erase a story once it's written on your heart. And yet here I am trying, stumbling through days that feel empty and nights that feel endless. And all I can say is I trusted you. And maybe one day those words won't feel like poison on my tongue. Maybe one day I will smile without feeling the sting of your memory. Maybe one day the trust one gave so recklessly will find a home in someone who deserves it. But until then I carry the wound you left. A wound carved with betrayal and sealed with silence. A wound that whispers again and again. I trusted you.